G'day folks, Aaron here from 4x4 East Coast. Welcome to the pig shed. So the pig shed is my little space where I get to work on the pig. There's not really much room here, but we've got to make it work because it looks like it's about to rain outside, and this is all I've got. So let's see what we're doing today. Rightio, so today we're going to be replacing the choke cable. The lever here works, but somewhere down in the cable itself it's all rusted up, so we've got a new cable. Anyway, so let's get cracking. Rightio, the first thing we've got to do is the usual, take the tank off and take the seat off. Rightio, so the choke cable runs from the choke lever, runs down behind here, down in there, along the frame here, and then that's it, right there, goes into the carby. Just inside there's where it connects to the carby is a plastic, like a plastic nut. You've got to be very careful with that because it can break. Last time I had this apart, I couldn't get in there with any spanner that I had, so I just used some pliers. Pliers aren't really a good idea because they kind of muck the plastic up a bit. I've got an aluminium one of them on order. It's coming, but I want to get this choke cable on, so we're going to go with the plastic one. About 2 days after replacing the choke cable, the nut turned up. That's it there. That's aluminium. I'm not going to replace it now until next time I have the tank and the seat off, because it looks like it'll be a pain in the butt. But yeah, that's what it looks like. Now back to the video. So first things first, so this one here is the choke cable. We can loosen this off here, and that'll give us a little bit more length to take it out of here, but first we've got to pull this apart. Just a couple of screws underneath. There's one screw, there's one at the back. Pull all this apart just to get it out of the way. So you can see there the cable runs through this bottom one, and when we loosen that off we'll be able to get it out. That's where the cable joins, right there. I don't know if you can see that right there. So when we loosen it off we'll be able to get it out of that. It is a bit of a pain, but you just got to hold your tongue right and it comes out. Yeah, we can pull that back through there. Righto, so the top half, the top part of the choke cable is now loose and out. So what I found was it's really hard to get a spanner in there the right size, so I'm being very careful. And I've got these pliers, you've got to bend on the end. I'm just slowly turning that out. Make sure you've got a good grab on it. Just And I'm not too worried because I've got I've got an aluminium one on the way. So as long as I can get this back on today, once I've put the new cable in there, that should be sweet. Righto, I think that's loose. There we go. So just pull him out gently. I'll just pull him out gently, and there she is. Right, that's the cable off. Next step. Rightio, next step is to put this little piece here onto the new cable, and just so you know, that's the part number we're going with. It's genuine, so it should fit. Yep. Righto, so that's how the end of it comes. It doesn't have the little piece on it. So this is the little piece we need, and there's a spring there as well, and the plastic nut. So on there's just the little end piece goes into that little hole there. So I'm going to try and pull it out a bit. That's why it wouldn't move. That's why the choke was stuck. So there we go, just pulling that out of there. Don't lose it, and just slide that spring off. That end nut comes off, so you just put it back together in that opposite order. So you've got end of that, slides over there, just pushing back on the bit of steel there. I think it hits a little stopper inside. Grab your spring, pretty straightforward, and grab the little watchimi jigger. That goes on there like that. Just push it up a little bit, just so that it takes a little bit of tension and it won't fall off. Now we can put it back together. So rightio, what I want to do is carefully thread that through there without it coming off. Righto, we're in. Now it's just a matter of doing that up and threading the cable back to where it goes. Oh, that was lucky. I thought I threaded it. Now we just thread it back up through here. Then we put this one back on. So I had to take the front cowling off just so I could get my hands in here and thread this through in the right direction. Rightio, so make sure this section here is loosened off, so you can keep it as long as you can. Thread it back up through the bottom piece of the indicator block, and you'll see it. This steel section just fits in there nicely, and so you've got to try and hold all that together and put him back into this hole. It's a bit of a sort of put him in the hole, go like that, and thread it around inside that. Until it's in the right bit. Righto. So now that comes over the top. Is that the right way? Yep. Make sure you got everything the right way on. Righto. That is together. Just screwing up the screwdriver. Alright, so now you just want to tighten up that a little bit. Tighten him up. Bob's your uncle. Just need to put the tank and the seat back on, and we can start her up and see if it fixed my choke problem. Alright, so let's start her up. Ignition on, fuel on, choke on. There we go. We'll let it warm up. We'll let it warm up and see when we turn the choke off. Make sure it works. Rightio, she's warmed up. Let's see if the choke turns off. Yeah, beauty. Rightio, if this video helped you out, don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below and give me a like and all that sort of jazz, and catch you on the next video. Thanks for watching. Alright, so let's start her up. Ignition on. Don't need the high beam. Fuel on. Oh. What the hell?